Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an AD&D, an Advanced Dungeons and Dragons magic item video on the Ring of Animal Friendship. This is one of those vastly underrated magic items that for some reason players just seem to overlook or ignore. I don't understand why. Before I get into this though, if you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content on all of your social media platforms, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Friends can still disagree. And check me out over on Rumble for my political commentary and weekly current events. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there, including the one pictured here, the tabletop role-playing game Outlaw Trails. It is a role-playing game, tabletop role-playing game that you can play with your friends and family sitting around a table, not on a device. It's designed to be as simple as possible, very basic, but because it's so basic, anyone can run it. And it would just, even if you've never played a tabletop role-playing game before, you can sit down with this book and within a couple of hours be running the game. Not just playing, but running. And you can play this game literally forever. All you need is this book and dice, the gaming dice, 20-sided, 12-sided, a couple of 10-sided, 8-sided, 6-sided, and a 4-sided. Yeah, and you can get those online too, by the way. But yeah, I designed it to be so simple, even new game masters, even new people who've never played tabletop games before can do this. I designed it so that families can have fun together. It's like a family bonding experience. Get your family and friends together, roll up some characters, and have some fun. Go chase down some outlaws, or go on a cattle drive, or maybe go search out some lost treasure. There's a lot of that in the Southwest. There you go. All right. AD&D magic item, Ring of Animal Friendship. As I said, this is one of those vastly underrated magic items, and I really do not understand why. In cities, wilderness, or underground, these items are so very useful. It can be found on page 92 of the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Unearthed Arcana, and it is. I suggest you read through it very, very thoroughly before you put one in your game. They're not. They won't derail your campaign, but they're powerful enough to make even the less capable players a little more formidable. I would definitely think about putting some of these in your game. First off, this ring automatically affects every natural animal of neutral alignment and animal intelligence within one double mark, meaning 10 feet indoors and underground and 10 yards outside. Now this is extremely important. People don't understand the importance of that. This is the guy doesn't have to know the animals are there. All he does is walk through the area wearing the ring, and every animal is automatically affected one way or the other. Okay? It's absolutely wonderful. If these animals fail their save, they will follow the whoever's wearing the ring, the wearer around, and be his or her friend. It's an automatic entourage of useful critters. I wouldn't suggest eating them. That might dispel the thing. But, you know. If the animals make their saving throw, they move away from the bearer, preventing them from attacking. So, if you're walking through the woods naked but wearing this ring, the wolves and stuff, they're either going to be your friend or they're going to run away. The bears will either be your friend or run away. You see what I'm saying? It's either it's a really, really good thing, or it's a mediocre good thing. Either way, it's a good thing. The ring functions at 6th level of ability, so that up to 12 hit dice of critters can be affected. That's at least 6 wolves or a crap ton of rodents. Plus, and by the way, don't discount the pesky squirrels. Squirrels are nasty. they can do shit. I'm just saying. That's at least 6 wolves or a crap ton of rodents. Plus, if the bearer is a ranger, that increases to 18 hit dice, And if the bear is a druid, that increases to 24 hit dice. The ring typically has 27 charges when it is discovered, and it cannot be recharged. But these charges can be used to get the critters to effectively guard and or protect the ring wearer. Yeah, so you spend a charge and they all basically line up to defend you. It's amazing. And suppose one of the critters is a bear. Yeah, bears can be quite nasty. Just saying. Go through the monster manuals and look up normal animals that are less than 12 hit dice, and yeah, you've got some serious firepower there. Many players scoff at birds, squirrels, rats, snakes, cats, or deer being used to guard a camp or in combat. I don't get that. Most of these animals have exceptional senses and are very fast. Most of them do reasonable damage for their size, and where size fails, numbers fill the gap. And a lot of snakes are poisonous. Just saying. Adders, asps, that kind of thing. Imagine a group of bandits trying to sneak up on the player character's camp. Suddenly, the player characters are awakened by a squirrel, while rats, wolves, and deer assault the bandits. A wolf, a deer, or a rat is easy to contend with, but groups of them are terrifying. Throw in some snakes, predatory birds, and maybe an alligator or two. You got an army right there. That's all I'm saying. These items are exceptionally useful. Do not sell them short. Years ago, my friend Bobby was running a Hungan, which is kind of a homebrew version of a voodoo witch doctor. His character had this spell, Animal Friendship, but and he had it at much higher than 6th level at the time. He was, look up the video I did, the Puppet Master, same guy. But he also had one of these rings, and his mountaintop cave was literally untouchable. If you could find it, because the animals helped to hide it, if you could find it, it was guarded by droves of rabid bats and wolves, and the rabid part was, I didn't mean to say that part, but they're droves of bats and wolves. This army of critters followed him around and attacked anyone who threatened him. It was terrifying. Oh my God, it was terrifying. The next time a ring of animal friendship shows up in a treasure hoard, do not poke your nose up at it. Be sure and snatch that bad boy up, because they are as useful an item as anything you're going to find for a low-level character. That's all I'm saying. I hope this finds everybody well. If anybody else has any different ideas, more comments, that kind of thing, stick that in the comments as well. I'm sure we'd all love to read them. I hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.